Let the countdown first of all starts. Well, what's the countdown clip? Well, man, I don't have a countdown clip. I think so, but yeah, let's the countdown start by a small clip, guys. So yeah, let's start. First clip. The morning of RCB, guys. So yeah, we are starting today's video without no interruptions, without no kind of intros or outros, and yeah, welcome back to the Sport Beat YouTube channel. This is me, Rhythm, and you are joining me back on the Sport Beat channel. So today's discussion is, as you know, you have seen in thumbnail, you have seen in the title name. That's Let's Talk Cricket episode number 1. So yes, this is the episode number 1, and I hope you will be loving this episode a lot. We'll be discussing some important topics right now, especially with the incidents which recently going around the world, especially from the India versus South Africa to Pakistan versus West Indies to England versus New Zealand Test Series to Sri Lanka versus Australia, and also the IPL media rights. So, guys, for more updates, please like, share, subscribe to the Sportbeat YouTube channel. You can join the link in the description, guys. I've given the link in the description. Come on, join it. Okay. We'll be starting our topic. We'll be starting our topics right now. So yeah, if you want to join the video, you can join it right now. So yeah. So here is the first topic that we are going to discuss right now is this one. So here's the first topic, and here we go. The IPL media rights. Well. It's no surprise to us right now that how the IPL media rights have actually played out in the whole situation. We have all got to know that which are going to be the streaming services where we are going to watch the Tata IPL this 2023 to 2027, and that's some important because we need to buy the subscriptions, we need to buy the TV channels for which you want to see. So, but the problem often becomes the problem often arises whenever if there is two different kind of companies which is going to buy. Suppose you think Star is buying the digital rights and Sony is buying the TV rights. So that time it becomes typical because we need to buy both the subscription rates, right? So right now that's a problem, of course, but this time also it has happened. But since Star Sports are the one who have returned the TV rights, that's a big news coming up. And Sony Sports, we all expected Sony to win because if Sony, the thing which is connected with Sony's emotions, our nostalgia. We used to have the song "Ye India Ka Teuhar," "Bulawa Aaya Hai," then "Ye India Happy Wala." Also, the promos of the IPL in the Sony's era, it was tremendous. It was super as compared to Star Sports. Star Sports, I will say this, they have basically made this entertainment cricket league into just a cricket league, I will say. Because the factor entertainment which is missing in the IPL is during the before the match. That's the thing they are missing. Before the match, the mid innings, and after the innings. These are the factors in which Star is actually lacking behind the Sony Sports. Because you see previously in case of Sony Sports, we used to see Sidhu Pasi, then Gaurav Kumar, and many other hosts who used to entertain us with the words, with the cricketing wisdom. They also used to entertain us in several ways. Basically, at that time, we used to feel that yes, man, this is IPL. And what is this IPL actually? This is IPL, which is generally raised around cricket. Basically, only cricket. And also in the pre-show, in the mid-show, and the post-show, you will see analysts of cricket. You will see cricket analysis. That's good. But the thing is that they often do cringe activities. They often do weird activities which actually we don't find any kind of entertainment in. And also, if I starts from the movie sections, whether it's from Bollywood, Hollywood, Tollywood, etc., that doesn't entertain us at all because we are from the cricket audience, man. We are not a movie audience. Come on, let's entertain us with cricketers only. Don't entertain us with the movie stars. Who and also what happens when the movie stars come? they used to get, you need to play cricket in order to get the movie promote. And also some of the can't play. So you can imagine the situation how it happens. So this is the major thing where I see Sony is actually ahead than of Star. And the next thing coming is that the Star actually, what is it? More and more ads. That's going to be much more ads because the revenue has generated is much high in the IPL media rights auction. That's a warning sign. Also, I'm hearing rumors. It's just a rumors that the strategic timeout is going to increase. Yeah, man, we can't even wait for right now 1.5 minutes for the match to start after a strategic timeout. Right now, you are thinking of 2.5 minutes or 3 minutes. That's going to degrade the item. But speaking factless, but speaking of facts right now, here the one thing that has made us proud is the IPL is right now second most richest tournament in the world. Yes, that's right. They have been sold over 47,000 crores, including the package A, including the package B, package C. Package A generally includes the TV rights, package B generally includes the OTT rights, package C, I guess, some special matches rights like that. And one thing to share is that Viacom, that's Ambani's company, they have bought package B, package C, package D as well. Package D, it will be the overseas section. Overseas section, they will be the whatever. So the broadcasting will be shared by Times Internet and the Viacom. So it's going to be shared, but it's interesting to see that three out of the four packages have been bought by the Viacom company. So imagine if they would invested all those in the TV rights. We would be watching them in the Viacom, that's Viacom Hood. Well, we'll be watching that in Hood only as because they bought OTT rights as well. But the thing is, we would be watching in the Sports 18 channel for the IPL. And we would have no regret in taking that channel because after this, if Viacom would have owned this TV rights as well, I think Sony it would have been paid. It would have become premium. So basically, we need to pay at the time. And right now, only this channel is going to broadcast the FIFA World Cup 2022. So for that, I don't think many audience would have got for it, especially in this cricket world of India. But okay, that's right. Yes, Star Sports have got IPL media rights. And I think that I would only expect from them is that they should try to improve the broadcasting features. They would try to improve the commentary features, especially this commentary one. Yes, guys, the comments have come. Hello, Gaming Mist. Hello, yes. Nice to join you. Yep. Yes, so as I was saying that they need to improve the commentary one. The commentary was the biggest reason behind which the IPL viewership fell off. Yes, the players' performance, that's another factor. And also the commentary. Watch out the Hindi commentary, man. The main channel where the IPL gets the maximum viewership. And you see commentators just discussing their personal lives, they just discussing, oh, Jali Hawaii fired, Andre Andar, the Pahad. What is this mess? Rhyming is okay. I will say these are actually okay, right? But it often comes to cringe like this. Andre Andar, the Pahad. What does this mean? It's a double meaning joke, right? No, I'm not criticizing Akash Chopra. I love him. I praise him as a commentator. He generates what I will say. He is actually quite a good entertainer as well, and also a good commentator. He's a good cricket analyst. But the thing is, the other commentators around Akash Chopra, we can bear Akash Chopra, but what's Sanjay Manjrekar? What's this Irfan Pathan? Sorry to say, Irfan sir, I love you as a cricketer, I love you as a sportsman, but your commentary is not good at all. Commentary? Yes, man. Andre Andar ke Bahar. What to say more? And also, other commentators, Mohammad Kib is actually a decent one, I will say. But the rest of the commentators are not so impressive at all, especially Sunil Gavaskar. And you might be a legend in the sport of cricket, but still, your mic skill sucks. I'm sorry to say, as a legend, I respect you. I love you a lot. But still, as a, what I will say, as a commentator, you lack something that others have. Like Vivek Rajadan have. Vivek Rajadan, what a commentary during the Gabba test. We all know. Come on. That generates a goosebump right into your heart. That generates a goosebump right into your heart. And that's impressive. Come on, man. We need to have commentators like Vivek Rajadan into the start panel. Otherwise, The commentary would just degrade, man. The commentary would just degrade. Yes, the comment is coming. Nah, man, Sanjay Masrika quite good at I am yes, man. I have means heard them during the World Cup. It was so beautiful. They comment. They are literally the experts of the game. They're literally the legends of this game. And man, I love the commentary during the 2020 World Cup. Man, that was a true living for a cricket fan. Manjureka not good. What I will say. He basically makes some bad comments like what he made for Jadeja at that time. So I don't like him much. And also Sunil Gavaskar, we all know what he said to Virat Kohli. That's the thing. Also, right now, also other things that the star needs to improve, I will say they need to bring some entertainment tadka. See what Sidhu Pathi was that Sidhu Pathi used to do shares, used to entertain with his comical jokes, he used to entertain with the cricketing knowledge. Also Ajay Jadeja, what analyst he was. Cricket analyst. I think Ajay Jadeja is still in the Sony panel. And what a cricket analyst he is. Was answered wrong, but what a cricket analyst, Ajay Jadeja. If Star can bring this stats from the Sony panel, because it's not possible right now because they have been assigned by the Sony package. We will be hearing Vivek Rajalan again in the India-England series. That's going to be fine. Yeah. Also, some other things that I see can improve is that in the IPL, it's pretty obvious that 74 matches are going to be played. So literally, and also I have heard the news that Joy Shah is looking for a 2.5 months for IPL from the ICC. What was that? Cycle is there from there. So it might get boring. It might get boring. This thing, Joy Shah need to see for that. But until this, it's right now. I've seen the 2022 season. It's been quite entertaining for me. I don't know about you. You might feel it boring. You might feel it entertaining. But yeah, I love the tournament. Even though my Mumbai Indians got eliminated in the very first. But yeah, I enjoyed the IPL. Your background, jokes apart, bro. My background is my home only, man. Come on. Huh. Okay, no worries. Yeah. So yeah, we'll be moving from the IPL meteorites in 2 minutes, and our next topic is going to come in 2 minutes. So yeah, gaming with Shirshendu. Yes, bro. Hi, bro. You can join the video if you want to join the video, and let's chat about cricket. You can join from the description. The link is in the description. You can come and join us. Come on. You can join us. You can join us from the description, guys. Description में link है आ जाओ भाई आ जाओ. The next thing we are going to discuss is of a very special person from India, I guess. We'll be coming. Yes, I think you have got it right. So yeah, the next topic we are going to discuss right now is going to be this man. Man, Rishabh Bhaiya. You was telling what happened to improve. I jokingly said your background. Acha, I got it. Tuই ki Bangla জানিস? Bro, you have understood. I have said তুই কি বাংলা জানিস? I've already said. Yeah. Rishabh Pant's performance in the T20 internationals. Yes, bro. I'm seeing the comments. Yes, Shayon, I've seen the comment. No worries. Yeah. Rishabh Pant's performance T20 is man. More sad than what I will say. Titanic Jack's death. It's more sadistic. What a performance he has been giving, Mr. Rishabh Pant. Depressing performance, absolutely. See, right now a good series has come up. Bando mein tha dam. There it glorifies Rishabh Pant. Right now, if we had the chance, we would have done Bando mein nahi tha dam in South Africa series. If India will lose the series, all the blame will go to Rishabh Pant. But right now it's not going because people are thinking Rishabh Pant will come back. He will be back again. He will be scoring 100 runs in the next match. He will be the #1 wicketkeeper after MS Dhoni. He will be the successor of MS Dhoni. I know it's not possible, right? This Rishabh Pant fans, this new Rishabh Pant fans, I know it's not possible, right? Yeah. Rishabh Pant's performance was actually good for IPL 2022. Yeah, but I don't know what's happened after IPL. That's the thing, bro. That's the thing. Rishabh Pant, भैया जी क्या कर रहे हो ऋषभ? Rishabh Pant, basically, as I have shared on my Instagram post and on my channel's page, so there I discussed about Rishabh Pant. Rishabh Pant had an average below 44, whatever is it, 40, no, average below 24. That's a worse, I will say, considering Rishabh Pant's batting position. He basically bats at 2 down, 3 down, like that, number 4 at number 5. But see, if you see his performance right now, until now, it's been not been so good. What has he much proved in the limited over format? Yes, I can say he has proved it test format. He has proved in Gabba. He has proved in England. But what he has done in the limited over format, that's a concern. Because if you see in the T20 international format, yes, many of you say Rishabh Pant has scored 50s in T20 international, and Dinesh Karthik, on the other hand, has not scored a 50. But see, guys, right now the T20 World Cup is coming, man. Right now the T20 World Cup is coming. You need to pick a best wicket keeper. We can go with 2 wicket keepers, but I feel right now, considering the form, Rishabh Pant is literally lagging behind Dinesh Karthik. Sorry. Dinesh Karthik, man, what a performance from IPL until right now. Dinesh Karthik has been tremendous. He has been stepping onto the Mount Everest, all and on and on. But Rishabh Pant, he has been down and down and down. Rishabh Pant, bhaiya, I love you, I respect you. But the thing is that you are such a reckless cricketer. You are such an aggressive cricketer. You are so playing so irresponsible shots. That's the main thing. In 50%, or let's say 60% of your matches, you are getting out in the same similar manner. Yes, I will comment. Should India stick with Australia T20 World Cup? He was good in IPL. Over experience matter a lot. Yes. Previous T20 World Cup, too, you have seen. Austrian was selected before Chahal. Well, I think it was a bit misconception because we got to see how India perform in the World Cup. Right now, if I say right now, Austrian, my yes, we have a guest right now joining us. Madhur. Right now, I will say Austrian is literally, I will say Austrian is a good chance. I will say. Yeah. Yes, we have right now Madhur joining us. So, hello, Madhur. What's up? Yes, great. Okay. By the way, this is a bit a good question right now coming up. So, do you feel Ashwin should be in the T20 World Cup?
अरे कहाँ से देख लोगे यार, वो तुम उसको 2016 के बाद फिर 2020 में खिला रहे हो। बीच में तुमने एक भी T20 वर्ल्ड कप में नहीं खिलाया, अब कहाँ से तुम देख पाओगे।
यार
वैसे भी
2020 में था।
हम नए नए
2020
प्लेयर
में
आ गए।
ना
रवि बिश्नोई
लास्ट
भी
वर्ल्ड
तो
कप तो गलत था।
16 के बाद किसी T20 में खेला, किसी सीरीज में, सीधा 20 में आके वर्ल्ड कप ही
ना
तो खेला।
T20 वर्ल्ड कप में खेला था ना।
2016 के T20 वर्ल्ड कप में खेला, फिर सीधा 2020 के
2000
T20।
हाँ
बीच में कोई सीरीज तो खेला ही नहीं था ना वो 5 साल।
नहीं खेला
तो
था।
बस
हाँ ठीक है। तो अभी तो इसके बारे में हम बात कर रहे थे। तो ऋषभ पंत ट्रेंडिंग टॉपिक अब हो चुका है ऋषभ पंत का। तो या yes, Rishabh Pant's performance, I will say that we need to see more and more about. We need to. I think he will be backed much more by the BCCI. He'll be backed again and again. And let's see after the England series, if he can't perform, then I think it's time for him to be out of the squad. And I think BK or even Ishan might come in his place. So yeah, Madhur, what do you think of Rishabh Pant?
आई थिंक उसको आईपीएल से कप्तानी छोड़ देनी थी।
Huh?
आईपीएल से कैप्टन रिजाइन कर देना, मतलब रिजाइन नहीं, किसी और को दे देनी थी।
अच्छा, कैप्टेंसी देने से फॉर्म अच्छा होगा। Means he will be reduced of the pressure. देखते हैं। ओके तो देखते हैं गाइस ऋषभ पंत का क्या हाल होता है। अभी अभी बहुत सीरीज आने वाला है। अभी मधुर बोल रहा है कैप्टेंसी प्रेशर हटा देना चाहिए। तो देखते हैं क्या होता है। तो अभी नेक्स्ट टॉपिक में आने वाला है। तो भाई जिसका हम वेट कर रहे थे वो आया भी नहीं, कृष्णा नायर। ओके वेट, हु वुड बी द नेक्स्ट कैप्टन देन? अगर ऋषभ पंत कैप्टन नहीं हुआ तो रोहित के बाद कौन कैप्टन होने वाला है?
नहीं, मैं आईपीएल की बात कर रहा हूँ।
आईपीएल ना, मैं इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट की बात कर रहा हूँ, जो ऋषभ पंत का परफॉर्मेंस है।
अरे तो वो तो 5 मैच के बाद इसी मैच के लिए बनाया है। बाद में फिर रोहित शर्मा आ जाएगा, रोहित शर्मा बन जाएगा। तो ऋषभ पंत तो बस इन 5 मैचों के लिए बना है, फिर नहीं है वो कैप्टन। अगर फॉर्म वापस लानी है तो आईपीएल से कैप्टनसी से हटना पड़ेगा।
बट रोहित के बाद अच्छा, तो या हु शुड बी द न्यू, हु विल बी द नेक्स्ट कैप्टन देन? ओके, तो फॉर मी राइट नाउ, अच्छा, आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट डीसी ओनली। अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, डीसी। अच्छा, तो आई थिंक अभी तो मुझे लगता है डेविड वार्नर, डेविड वार्नर का चांस बहुत है अभी डीसी का कैप्टन होने से। बिकॉज हम जानते हैं कि डेविड वार्नर, वी नो दैट हाउ SRH got the glory on the David Warner. David Warner owned the orange cap under while being the captain of the team. So I think David Warner can handle the pressure of the captaincy and he can lead to a better stage, I will say. Better stage to us. Yeah. Okay, so Rishabh Pant's performance in T20s, we need to check upon that much more again. So let's see Rishabh Pant's performance in the upcoming matches and the series. So we will be going to the next topic. We have another guest coming up. Brotin is joining after a long. Wait a minute. Yeah, Brotin is joining after a long time. Hello, Brotin.
Yes, how are you?
Fine, man. Fine.
Yes, actually, I was having a class. I told you. Just finished my
Yeah.
class and thought that I too join you guys.
Yeah. No worries. Yeah. After Rohit, I think Shubman Gill, Ruturaj Gaikwad, Prithvi Shaw is a decent option. Why Prithvi Shaw captain? थोड़ा ज्यादा हो गया ना पृथ्वी शॉ को डायरेक्ट कैप्टेंसी। शुभमान गिल और ऋतुराज तो मुझे मींस आई कैन सी देम एज कैप्टन बिकॉज़ आई थिंक दे हैव
ये कैप्टेंसी बोल रहा है या ओपनर बोल रहा है?
कैप्टेंसी इंडिया के नेक्स्ट कैप्टन।
भाई इतने भी आगे मत ले जाओ। हार्दिक पांड्या भी है, श्रेयस अय्यर भी है।
मधुर, आपको क्या लगता
अभी
है ये लोग, इन लोगों में से कोई भी कैप्टेंसी का मटेरियल है?
इनमें से देखो पृथ्वी और गिल ही हैं। ऋतुराज तो मुझे नहीं लगता कि अगले 5 साल तक, अगले 4 साल तक मैं ऋतुराज को कैप्टेंसी में नहीं ले।
ऋतुराज टू बी ऑनेस्ट महाराष्ट्र टीम का कैप्टन है, तो वहाँ वो कैप्टेंसी का भी एक्सपीरियंस कर रहा है, देखते हैं क्या होता है। और हाँ ब्रोतीन, ब्रोतीन ये तो आपका फेवरेट क्रिकेटर का क्वेश्चन है, ऋषभ पंत, तो इसके ऊपर क्या कहना चाहते हो?
हाँ देखिए, ऋषभ पंत का परफॉर्मेंस उतना अच्छा नहीं रहा है इस सीरीज में। एज अ कैप्टन जब आप अपने साइड को लीड कर रहे हो तो आपको परफॉर्मर बनना चाहिए। और आई थिंक ऋषभ पंत is failing to deliver with his bat and also he has dropped quite a few catches in this series, to be honest. तो आई थिंक कैप्टनसी का थोड़ा प्रेशर ऋषभ के खेल पे इफेक्ट कर रहा है, आई थिंक। क्योंकि देखिए उन्होंने दिल्ली कैपिटल्स को तो वो तो दिल्ली कैपिटल्स को लीड करते हैं आईपीएल में, लेकिन वो आईपीएल क्रिकेट है और आईपीएल क्रिकेट और इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट में फर्क थोड़ा तो है ही। इसीलिए थोड़ा प्रेशर भी आ गए। और साउथ अफ्रीका एक मजबूत टीम ही आप मान सकते हो, क्योंकि साउथ अफ्रीका भी अभी रीबिल्डिंग फेज में है। वो भी एक ट्रांजिशन फेज से जा रहा है और वो पिछले 5-6 साल, 6 साल नहीं, पिछले 5-6 महीने से मैं देख रहा हूँ काफी अच्छा क्रिकेट खेल रहा है। ऐसा नहीं कि सिर्फ इंडिया उन्होंने साउथ अफ्रीका में हराया है, सिर्फ वही नहीं, न्यूजीलैंड में जाके भी, न्यूजीलैंड वर्ल्ड टेस्ट चैंपियनशिप का चैंपियन है। इनॉग्रेशन जो हुआ, मतलब इंडिया को फाइनल में बीट करके वो WTC फाइनल का चैंपियन बना है। तो उनके घर में जाके उनको भी एक टेस्ट मैच हराया आई थिंक साउथ अफ्रीका ने, सेकंड टेस्ट में। तो आई थिंक साउथ अफ्रीका टीम काफी अच्छा क्रिकेट खेल रहा है 5-6 महीने से। तो आई थिंक एक टॉप क्वालिटी के अगेंस्ट अब जब कैप्टन होते हो तो आपको थोड़ा और फोकस्ड होना चाहिए। आई थिंक कैप्टेंसी का प्रेशर उनके खेल पे इफेक्ट कर रहा है, मुझे लग रहा है।
अच्छा ठीक है, तो आज मधुर ने
वैसे हार्दिक पांड्या अभी मतलब सीरीज के बीच में तो कैप्टन नहीं होंगे, मतलब ये 5 मैच तो ऋषभ पंत ही कैप्टन होंगे। वो हार्दिक पांड्या आयरलैंड से है ना। आयरलैंड सीरीज से कैप्टन। अच्छा अच्छा ठीक है।
तो हम डिस्कस करेंगे अब इंडिया के टेस्ट टीम के बारे में। तो इंडिया टेस्ट टीम अभी जो हम देख रहे हैं, तो भाई आज थोड़ा रूमर्स आया था कि रोहित शर्मा इज इंजर्ड, पर वो पूरा पूरा फेक निकला, हमने देखा। और या एक सेकेंड हाँ ठीक है। हाँ, तो रोहित शर्मा का जो न्यूज है वो फेक निकला। रोहित शर्मा 20 जून में ज्वाइन करेंगे इंग्लैंड पे राहुल द्रविड़ ऋषभ पंत के साथ। और दूसरी तरफ हम देखेंगे कि कोहली सिराज ये सब पहुंच चुके हैं अभी और इंग्लैंड में तैयारी शुरू कर दी है। तो अभी इंडिया टीम की बात किया जाए टेस्ट सीरीज में, तो इंग्लैंड, हमने पता ही है इंग्लैंड में क्या झंडे गाड़ रहे हैं अभी सभी लोग। हाउ इंग्लैंड टीम इज परफॉर्मिंग अगेंस्ट द न्यूजीलैंड बॉयज, दैट्स ट्रेमेंडस। तो व्हाट डू यू थिंक गाइस कि इंडिया को क्या करना होगा न्यूजीलैंड के अगेंस्ट जीतना? या
देखो, लोग लोग इसलिए कह रहे हैं कि इंग्लैंड इसलिए अच्छा कर रही है क्योंकि उनका कैप्टन भी चेंज हो गया, उनका कोच भी चेंज हो गया। लेकिन हम ये नहीं भूल सकते हैं कि इंडिया का भी कैप्टन चेंज हो गया, इंडिया का भी कोच चेंज हो गया। तो हाँ, ये है। बाकी अगर वो मैच हम हार भी जाते हैं तो हमें WTC को कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, हम फाइनल में तब भी पहुंच सकते हैं क्योंकि हमारे आगे की 2 सीरीज है, ज्यादा मुश्किल नहीं है। लेकिन जीतेंगे तो सीरीज भी जीत जाएंगे।
बट अभी तो देखना होगा, साउथ अफ्रीका को तो भी हारना होगा, क्योंकि साउथ अफ्रीका का तो अभी आई फील साउथ अफ्रीका का भी सेम चांस है इंडिया के जैसा। आई थिंक बेटर चांस है इंडिया के जैसा अभी जो साउथ अफ्रीका का जो टीम अभी खेल रहा है।
चांस तो ऑस्ट्रेलिया का भी है, अभी इतना अच्छा कर रही है श्रीलंका के खिलाफ। अभी 2 टेस्ट और है श्रीलंका में, तो उसमें अगर 2-0 से जीत गए तो और आगे हो जाएंगे।
और दूसरे दूसरी अगर बात किया जाए तो इंग्लैंड न्यूजीलैंड ये सब टीम एलिमिनेट हो चुके हैं अनफॉर्चुनेटली। न्यूजीलैंड अनएक्सपेक्टेडली इतना बुरा खेला, मींस इतना बुरा खेल रही है, इतने मैचेस हार रहे हैं। क्या लगता है आप लोगों को कि न्यूजीलैंड का इतना बुरा हाल कैसा क्यों हो रहा है अभी? प्रतीक,
वीडियो थोड़ा पॉज हो रहा है हमारा, फिर से बोलो।
हाँ, तो मैं कह रहा था कि न्यूजीलैंड का टीम जो पिछले साल हमने देखा चैंपियन था, दे हैव बीन चैंपियंस राइट नाउ, दे आर लिटरली in the last 3 of the WTC points table, they are just above Bangladesh and England. They are at a very bad record. तो क्या लगता है न्यूजीलैंड टीम में क्या प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है? Is it because of केन विलियमसन्स फॉर्म? केन विलियमसन का चक्कर भारी पड़ रहा है, क्या लगता है आपको?
आई थिंक हाँ, केन विलियमसन का फॉर्म तो एक फैक्टर है। और रिसेंटली अब अगर आप देखो तो पिछले 4-5 महीने रॉस टेलर जैसा एक प्लेयर इंटरनेशनल क्रिकेट से रिटायरमेंट लिया है। तो रॉस टेलर जैसे वो नंबर 4 पोजीशन पे बैट करते थे न्यूजीलैंड के लिए, तो उनको रिप्लेस करना तो इतना आसान नहीं है। आई थिंक थोड़ा सा प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है न्यूजीलैंड के लिए भी। एक ट्रांजिशन फेज है, जैसे बाकी टीम जैसे साउथ अफ्रीका, श्रीलंका, ये जो एक ट्रांजिशन फेज से सब टीम जा रहा है, न्यूजीलैंड के लिए भी सेम है। अब देखते हैं वो कैसे हैंडल करते हैं। लेकिन उनके टीम में प्लेयर बुरे नहीं है। देखिए डैरिल मिचेल ने काफी अच्छे नॉक्स खेले हैं, या डेवन कॉनवे तो बहुत अच्छे प्लेयर है, टॉम लेथन भी अच्छे प्लेयर है, तो जिमी नीशम भी। वैसे जिमी नीशम टेस्ट ज्यादा नहीं खेलता। तो देखा जाए तो अभी थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम है न्यूजीलैंड टीम के लिए।
तो न्यूजीलैंड की बात ही कर
न्यूजीलैंड की टीम के लिए थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम है, लेकिन वो मुझे लगता है वो कमबैक कर लेंगे, ऐसा नहीं।
अच्छा, तो न्यूजीलैंड की बात ही कर रहे, तो न्यूजीलैंड का फैन ही आ गया भाई। हेलो पिस्ता।
या हाय।
न्यू लुक
शिखर धवन।
या थैंक यू
नहीं, शिखर धवन जैसा लुक नहीं है, ये वो वाला है, नमस्कार देवियों संजनों।
अच्छा, हाँ तो
समझा नहीं रीतम समझा नहीं अभी तक।
क्या
मधुर जो बोला, कैन यू आइडेंटिफाई हिम?
कौन
देखा, बोला ना मधुर, नहीं समझा अभी तक।
सुने क्या?
नमस्कार देवियों संजनों।
पता नहीं।
अमिताभ बच्चन।
ओ अमिताभ बच्चन, यार शहनशाह बोला आपने, मैंने सुना नहीं। अच्छा
हाँ तो न्यूजीलैंड का बात हो रहा था।
हाँ तो बात कर रहे थे हम कि न्यूजीलैंड इज लिटरली एट द बॉटम 3 ऑफ द पॉइंट्स टेबल ऑफ डब्ल्यूटीसी। तो न्यूजीलैंड के एक कारण है कि केन विलियमसन का डिजास्टर फॉर्म जो हमने देखा ओवरसीज में, हमने स्पेशली देखा कि एवरेज कितना गिर गया उनका। तो उसके अलावा कोई और कारण है आपके लिए कि न्यूजीलैंड क्यों इतनी बुरी हाल में है? कृष्णा, व्हाट डू यू थिंक ऑन दिस?
मैं बोलूंगा कि हम लोग का बॉलर जैसे मतलब न्यूजीलैंड का बॉलर में थोड़ा कमी है, जैसा कि टीम साउदी बोल्ट एंड जैमियनसन दे आर ब्रिलियंट बॉलर्स, सो ब्रिलियंट पेसर्स। आई थिंक दैट Wagner inclusion is must. Neil Wagner is very effective in this type of England pitches. That pace, that bounce, he will generate. So it will be very crucial for New Zealand teams. So Neil Wagner and something in the news I heard that Neil Wagner will be included in the last third test match. So
अच्छा
good news for New Zealand. So and another thing is that because as Kane Williamson has been tested positive, so Kane Williamson will
हाँ
not play and in place, and that's why at 4 Henry Nichols is coming, and at 5 Darren Mitchell. But the problem is that if you can remember that when Kane Williamson was there and when Ross Taylor was there before retirement of Taylor, so Kane Williamson batted number 3 and Ross Taylor batted number 4. Whereas at 5 Henry Nichols come to bat. But now as Ross Taylor retired, so no Ross Taylor in the team. In that place, at 4 Henry Nichols is coming, and at 5 the fifth place is taken by Daryl Mitchell. So I think that Henry Nichols at number 4 he is being failure, I will say, because he is not performing. I think that 2 matches he has been given chances, but he hasn't scored 50 at all. He hasn't scored 50 or 60, I think. So that's why so they are being issue at number 4 for New Zealand team. Whereas Tom Latham is obviously all know that he's a brilliant opener. Also at 3 Devon Conway, at 4 so the at 5 Daryl Mitchell. So the only position concern for New Zealand team is at number 4. So whether Kane Williamson will come or Henry Nichols will come, so it will be thankful for the New Zealand. So the New Zealand team should think about this.
और एक बुरी खबर है अभी कि डेवॉन कॉनवे भी अब नेक्स्ट प्लेयर बन गया है कोविड पॉजिटिव। तो न्यूजीलैंड को अभी आई थिंक व्हाइट वॉश में बचना मुश्किल होने वाला है, देखते हैं क्या हाल होता है। तो न्यूजीलैंड से चलते हुए हम आते हैं पिछले मैच के 2 हीरो के वजह से, जॉनी बेयरस्टो, बेन स्टोक्स स्पेशल्स। तो ये जो इंग्लैंड ने लास्ट एक सेकेंड, इंग्लैंड कैन ट्राई टॉम बेंटन एट लीस्ट वंस। टॉम बेंटन टी20 बैट्समैन है ना?
या T20 बैट्समैन, मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ कि टॉम बेंटन, ये मैं रिसेंट मैच देखा था सोमरसेट वर्सेस सरी, आज ही जो खत्म हुआ लास्ट मैच, तो उसमें टॉम बेंटन का परफॉर्मेंस, तो वो टेस्ट मैच था, 4th डे टेस्ट मैच। सो उसमें टॉम बेंटन ने एक भी 50 नहीं किया अभी तक। तो टेस्ट मैच में परफॉर्म नहीं कर पाया टॉम बेंटन। तो ही इज फॉर मी ही इज अ T20 बैट्समैन।
अच्छा, Instead also have lot of positive future ahead. Yes, obviously talents है अभी भी, वो भी अब rebuilding phase में जा रहे हैं, सब टीम ही rebuilding phase में जा रहे हैं, यही बात है। But Tom only said that his target is England test side. देखते हैं।
So let's see.
अब इंग्लैंड का फैन आ चुका है हमारे साथ, कृष्णा नायर। हेलो कृष्णा।
हेलो रितम
भाई यहाँ बोल रहे हैं
Yeah,
कि
you
Tom
can turn on your video if you want, Krishna Nair.
Yes.
who is this who is this B?
Brotin.
अच्छा
big BR.
Yes, Krishna is back. Krishna, by the way, what do you think on this? You can see on the screen Tom Benton. England test team Tom Benton. Do you see it coming?
he's a T20 player यार रितम,
That's
Yeah.
the thing.
but he's not in the squad of third test.
I am that
Why
only.
you are naming
Yeah,
him
Krishna
in this?
Nair.
Yeah.
I am that only saying that Tom Benton, the one player, and the next player is that Phil Salt. Phil Salt is
Yeah.
also a T20 batsman. So both are the dangerous opener for England. So I will say that both Phil Salt and Tom Benton are suitable in the T20s only.
Yeah, exactly. That play Phil Salt and Tom Benton last played against West Indies when England toured West Indies for 5-match T20 series. England lost that series by 3-2, I feel.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So it has to.
England were missing main players like Basto, Butler, and that on in the West Indies series. That affected the series as well because Ian Morgan was not in that great form, and even
Hmm.
openers like only Jason Roy was there in the T20 series. Basto was also missing the T20 series. So I feel
Yeah.
that was some B team squad, which B or C team squad, which England took to West Indies.
Hmm. Yes. So yeah. Hi gets it's quantable dingle here. What's that? I don't know. Okay, no worries. Johnny Bearscope Ben Stokes. We got to show how they have played 136 of 92 runs. That's not a freaking joke in the Test cricket. And on that day, where your target was 300 runs and you had just 60 or 70 overs to go for. So it was a memorable chase from the England team against New Zealand. One of the best, after I will say that test where Ben Stokes and Jack Leach were present for the 1 wicket haul. So 1 wicket left, and that they got to win the match. So yeah, coming to Krishna Gopal first of all. So Krishna, what do you have thought that how could have New Zealand lost this match? How could England have won this match? What's your thought at that time?
Uh, See, there are a lot of talented players in the England team, England Test squad right now. Like if their openers fail, England, then they have at three Ollie Pop. So Ollie Pop also scored this time 140 plus. So Ollie Pop is a good sign for England team. And then at four you have Joe Root. So he's a world class player. All know. At five you have Johnny Bairstow. At six you have Ben Stokes. So
Hmm.
this beating this England batting lineup. So I think that England team is now currently looking best. I will say, but they before this series, England versus New Zealand, they were last. I think
Yeah,
second at second last.
yeah,
So I think that still chances they can have to be at number two. So let's see. But this team, this batting lineup, I will say, is looking very dangerous. And yeah, with in the bowling lineup, Jimmy Anderson and Stuart Broad, with also Matthew Potts. So overall, I will rate the England team very high. And yeah, that time when Ben Stokes and Johnny Bairstow were there, so I think that when England were something 150 for four or some, I think so. I think that it was an easy win for New Zealand. I thought because they have because New Zealand have lot of talented pacers like Jamieson, Henry, Team Saudi, Trent Bolt. So I think that it will be very easy for New Zealand ball pacers to took the wicket. But Johnny Bairstow absolutely ruined the plans of New Zealand team. So obviously, hats off to Johnny Bairstow and Ben Stokes who took this win from New Zealand. So credit goes. So obviously, kudos to Bairstow and Ben Stokes.
yeah. And yeah, coming to Krishna, what's a
Yes,
victory?
actually, it was not a win. It was a draw. Actually, more chances. The percentage was draw. If you see, New Zealand took 4 wickets. In the two sessions, it was 4 wickets, and it was most of 60% chance of draw. But if you see, Johnny Bairstow attacking because commentator also said that the outfield of the ground was very fast. If some shot would have went, it would have raced too fast to the boundary. So the outfield also was fast. That's why New Zealand also scored such a big amount of total. If you see in the first test match, New Zealand didn't score this much when Kane Williamson was there. So in this test match, the outfield was also fast, and Daddy Mitchell was also in good form. So New Zealand could score this much target. That's why the because of this outfield also impacted on Johnny Bairstow and Stokes, and it plus it is home advantage of England. And first of all, the coach is Brendan McCullum, and he's one of the best coach I have seen. Whenever he's in the coaching camp, he always motivates the player. If you see, when England Stockbrook took the wicket of Tom Blundell, so Brendan
Uh,
McCullum was very happy, and he was praising Stockbrook for that. So I think the Brendan McCullum impact is also there on the England players. If you see last series, when Chris Silverwood was the coach, he
Hmm.
didn't impact anything on the players. When he was the coach, England were in shitty position, and that's why England were failing in the overseas as well. If you see in the Ashes also, Silverwood also was the coach of England team. Because of that coach, England ruined. England lost the. England is the in the bottom of the table. When Brendan McCullum is there, winning is making the players go for the win, because the last test match also in Trent Bridge, it was a drawn test match. Make it a draw to a win is a very great achievement for the England team. And if you see, England got two dope points. They lost the two dope points. They lost the 2 points. That's why they are in the second last table. If you see, New Zealand lost till they are in the third last position. I thought that England would go above New Zealand in the WTC table, but because of that slow over rate happened, that's a big problem for England team. They should look out in the next test match. They should not go slow over rate for that.
Absolutely.
If
Absolutely.
you
Hmm. We hope to see more good performance from England, and also we will try to see comeback from the New Zealand side in upcoming future. So right now, let's come to more some topics which are left right now. So yeah, so the next topic is a bit interesting topic here right now, and that's yeah, not interesting. I will say it's bad news. Lokesh Rahul injury. He will be going to Germany and he will be having the treatment. And on the other hand, Lokesh Rahul is not going to play in the T20 series and the Test series of England. So right now, Krishna, what do you see? Who will be opening in the T20 series? Cause in the Test
He
series, we
is
all
ruled
are
out of
knowing
the.
that.
She is ruled out the. KL Rahul is ruled out of the whole tour series as well.
Uh-huh.
He's ruled out of
Yeah.
as ODI series as well. So I think Rohit Sharma should open, and if you see Shikhar Dhawan or someone like Mayank Agarwal can open the Test cricket with Shubman Gill. Sorry, Rohit Sharma and Mayank Agarwal or Gill. See
Not talking
WTC
about
final.
test. He's talking about
Oh,
T20, Krishna,
Oh,
T20.
T20. Okay. So Rohit Sharma
versus
and
Ireland.
Ireland. Are you talking about?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
no,
versus
England.
Ireland. India.
England. He's talking about
What?
England.
No.
He's talking about
Uh,
England.
I'm talking about Lokesh Rahul.
Lokesh Rahul. Lokesh Rahul.
Yeah, he's
Lokesh Rahul
talking
is
about
the
England.
who will be playing in a T20 opening slot beside Rohit Sharma. I'm talking about that.
T20 opening squad. Yeah.
Ah, yeah. So what do you think? Who is
So
going to
I
be?
feel Rohit Sharma can open with someone like Ruturaj Gaikwad or Ishan Kishan if they are fit for the England tour, if they will be selected for the England tour, because I don't see any apart from that who can be open with, because Ruturaj is also in good form now. He also come back in the last T20 match against South Africa. And Ishan Kishan, he is still in red hot form in the series. He is the highest run scorer for India in this T20 series. So I feel Ruturaj or Ishan Kishan can open for with Rohit Sharma in the T20 series.
Yeah. And Krishna, what do you think? Who will be opening besides Rohit in the T20 series?
For me, obviously, it will be Rohit Sharma and Ishan Kishan.
Ishan. Acha. Let's see right now what will be happening. So right now coming to the next topic, and it's another big news, and that's obviously Krishna will be happy because of Sunrisers Hyderabad connections. And this time Rahul Tripathi is finally in the Indian team against the Ireland series. So how big news it has been for you, Krishna? Gopal.
Yeah, yeah, very obviously very happy, and obviously Tripathi deserves this chance. So after the end of the when the IPL was end, many people thought were thinking that why not Tripathi is being included against this South Africa series, but obviously the hard work pays off for Rahul Tripathi and also for Sanju Samson. So obviously Rahul Tripathi. So as I say that he deserves the chance. He has a fantastic IPL series for IPL. So he has a fantastic IPL for Sunrisers Hyderabad. So obviously he is. I think that he is second for Sunrisers Hyderabad after Abhishek Sharma. So big positive for Team India that Rahul Tripathi. I think at 4 or 3. So it will be huge. So it will be interesting to see. I am also happy. So obviously excited.
Yeah. And yeah, coming to Krishna, your former team, I think you are changing teams every season. So what to say? You have been supporting Hyderabad once, you have been supporting Kolkata Knight Riders once, you have been right now you are supporting Lucknow Super. That's my second team. And those and those who are watching the video, please don't think Lucknow is my first team. Don't think this. Yeah, coming to you back again. So Rahul Tripathi. So right now, what's your thought? Rahul Tripathi will be getting chance in the Island series. What do you think on this, Krishna Naya?
Yeah, he should get a chance because he played a fantastic IPL in the he played fantastic IPL for Sunrisers Hyderabad. So I feel he should get a chance in Ireland's T20 series so that in the further upcoming T20 series he can be a prospect for the Indian team in the white ball format as well. He can be selected in ODI format as well. If Rohit Sharma or Virat Kohli retires from that squad, and if you see Surya Kumar Yadav is also there in the T20 squad. So
Yeah, yes,
uh,
yeah.
yeah, so opener, what do you think? Who will be the opener? I feel Ruturaj will be the opener with Ishan.
Ruturaj Ishan,
Yeah,
same.
so Rahul Tripathi should come one down and Surya Kumar should come three down. So Rahul Tripathi should play at one down. He's a very suitable. He's a very suitable player in the one down position. He plays for SRH also in one down. So I feel he should be playing in the playing 11, so he can be the and he if and he should not get chances against weak teams like Ireland, Zimbabwe, and that all teams. He should get a opportunity against stronger team also, so that we can know his capability. How can he be the prospect for the Indian team?
Yeah. Well. Now let's
See,
come to
I'm like
the
you. See, I'm like you. I also change this team like you. Yeah,
one. I just
people are saying first you are MI fan, then people say you are SG fan, then some people say you are Hardik Pandya fan, GT fan. So we both are same only, Ritam. That don't mind, but we both are same, brother.
see, I'm not. I'm never a LSC fan right now. I'm full Mumbai Indians. LSC I was just
Oh.
because of the playoffs, nothing else. So need to
See,
roast me right
SRH, I
now.
like SRH. I like the team because of David Warner. So, because David Warner was the main player for the Sunrisers Hyderabad, and he was the winner of 2016 IPL. All fans were disheartened by the David Warner incident, and many people don't like SRH team nowadays because they sacked David Warner from the captaincy. They removed him from the team. They did all bullshit things to him. So some even some people also some SRH fans also hate that incident. So some people leave the SRH fans also because most of the SRH fans are David Warner fans. If you see, most people of the world likes David Warner because of his attitude, because of his playing style. He's a very aggressive batsman. If he comes in form, he can smash any team, and he's the third leading run scorer in the full IPL history after Virat Kohli, Josh Butler. David Warner is the name. So if you see, he's one of the most. He has TikTok videos as well, so he has everything. He's a very famous personality, I should say. So many people like him here. So that was
Yeah.
I was a SRH fan. I liked the SRH team and KKR team. I liked because of Ian Morgan, the captain of our
Yeah.
England team, who is the captain of England team right now. And tomorrow the white ball series starting of England team against Netherlands. So that was I was a KKR fan. I like Ian Morgan the most. But when he was sacked after the captaincy, then I was such in the bad mood that I have to leave the team. And captain like Ian Morgan, who won the World Cup for England, that to
Yeah.
a barest of margins, and you are bringing the captain like Shreyas Iyer, who has won the Ranji team, and because of his because of his captaincy, all players were, and he was getting angry at Venki Mesur also. So because of his attitude also.
Uh,
Because of it
yes.
attitude also many KKR fans don't like Shreyas Iyer as a captain. Even Mahin Mukherjee, sorry to take the name, even my friend Mahin also likes the captain Ian Morgan the most than Shreyas Iyer because this Shreyas Iyer has ruined the whole KKR scenario. He fights with the CEO, he fights with every player. He got angry. He got angry at Venkatesh Iyer also. So you can't disrespect any players, or it's the job. whatever they will play, and whatever he gets the ball, he will face the ball. So you can't get angry at any players. So I feel Morgan was the better captain for KKR. I feel.
Yeah. Well, you are obviously right. Right now, to be honest, for me as well, Ian Morgan has been the best, one of the best
And
overall
LSG,
captains.
you know, LSG is Gautam Gambhir, the coach. So I like him the most. He was the former captain of KKR as well. So I like Gautam Gambhir as the coach. He's a very
Krishna, sorry to interrupt you, but this is a good comment which made me laugh.
yes. I read in
Literally,
the yes. I read in the news. I read in the news. Even Richwick sent the hey
yeah,
Ritam.
yeah,
Even
yeah.
Richwick sent the photo in the group which Shreyas Iyer was fighting with the CEO. Yeah, I
Huh?
got it from the
Fighting?
Google. Yes, Richwick sent a photo that they both fought. You can search in Google as well.
Baba. I think Krishna, your question has been answered. I think they have fought with each other. Wow. Well. That's surprising. I was not knowing about this. I thought that only Shreya had protested against him. Okay, no
No, no,
worries.
they had a huge fight, man. You didn't know. You stay in
Fight.
Kolkata and you don't know. Yes, they had a fight because every match KKR was changing the playing 11, and Shreyas Iyer was getting angry that why KKR is changing each and every match they are changing the playing 11. If you see, they changed one match, they changed five players. They changed.
Baba. Yeah. True.
Yeah, yeah. So that's because Shreyas Iyer got angry at Venki Mesur. Because Venki
Well.
Mesur was coming in the Venki Mesur was selecting the players who should play in the
Uh,
playing 11 or not.
Now, he's asking him, did you see them fight? You have seen their pictures, but did you see them fight?
No,
He's
I saw
asking
in
this.
the photo in the Google.
Acha.
I read the
Okay.
news
Acha. I think it may happen. We might not have the correct
because
information so long.
they don't send the personal informations. They don't click photos and send everything in the Google. They don't viral videos. That's
Hmm.
why fight would have not. They would have not showed the fight.
Yeah,
Because in fighting the team happens in every even in BCCI in fight happens.
yeah. No worries. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, next coming up on the last topic, guys. So this is the last topic, Krishna. That's no worries, but yeah.
Why all are leaving, man? See,
Huh?
Krishna Gopal also left. Why all leaving?
Now, Krishna Gopal is in the comment box. I don't want to show you the comments right now, unfortunately, but yeah. Well, oh,
जो
no
भी तूने
worries.
नी-
Yeah. No worries. Yeah. So, what's your thought on this? Imam ul Haq currently he's right now at the second of the ODI ranking right now. Babar Azam, he's in the first of the ranking. So, do you see that Imam is actually being overshadowed by Babar Azam's performance? What do you think on this? Do you see Babar Azam, due to Babar Azam only, Imam is not getting the credit, he's not getting the recognition? What do you think on this?
No, no, man. Imamul Haq is the one of the good openers for Pakistan. If you see, his nephew is Inzamul Haq, and if you see the positive of Inzamul Haq, he was the one of the best players for Pakistan all over the formats. If you see, Imamul Haq he is in good form. He's in good touch. He played. He was the leading run scorers with Babar Azam in the Australia series as well. And even if you see, Mohammad Rizwan is not performing for Pakistan. He is getting overrated day by day. Whenever he plays the matches, he gets to the low score. The main run scorers for Pakistan are Babar Azam and Imamul Haq in the ODI format. And if we see in the T20 also, Babar Azam is the number one T20 batsman of the world. So if you see, Babar Azam is a world class player. People call him Zimbar, but that's not a truth. He has ODI centuries against New Zealand, Australia, and he's a test century also against Australia. So if people say Zimbar, he's not a Zimbar man. He's he's one of the kings. Even Pawan mentioned it that he's one of the kings.
What the hell? Injamu Haq is the nephew of Imran Inam. Eh? Krishna, you have said
Nephew.
nah, who has said the wrong statement? Because Imam is the nephew of Injamam, not Injamam is the nephew of Imam.
Yeah, whatever.
Uh,
Injam Mulak is a nephew of Imam. Sorry, Krishna Gopal. So yeah, I'm saying
yeah,
if you see, Imam is not overshadowed by Babar because Pakistan needs partnership in between. So the if you see experienced players like Babar, Rizwan, and Fakhar Zaman also not performing for well for Pakistan. Last he performed well in the Champions Trophy against India
yeah.
in 2017 because of Bumrah's no ball. Fakhar Zaman was saved and he scored brilliant fast century that helped Pakistan to win the Champions Trophy. If you see, Imam Mulak was not there in the team as well. He was there or what, Ritam? In the playing 11?
Imam Ullah in the Champions League trophy, Champions Trophy.
Yes.
Wait. He was most probably. Wait a minute. Not there, I guess. I think not there.
Yeah.
Anything?
So if you see after that, he came.
Yeah.
After that,
Ask
Imam
me
Mulak.
anything about Shoaib Malik.
Yeah, Shoaib Malik is a very experienced player. He played his last match was against Australia in the semi-finals. After
Yeah.
that, I haven't seen him playing for Pakistan. After that, in the white ball series against Australia and West Indies. So I think he's retired. I feel right. Ritam, Shoaib Malik is retired. Yeah. So they have Kulsdil Shah, they have Mohammad Nawaz, they have such type of players. So you need their Shadab Khan. So Babar Azam is the one of the what you say is one of the leaders run scorers for Pakistan. Whenever Pakistan is in trouble, he only saves Pakistan in the runs, he's the fastest 4,000 runs as well. He has surpassed Virat Kohli also fastest 17 centuries. So I feel Babar and Imam are the greatest players. So I don't feel Imam is overshadowed by Babar. They have the natural roles to play for their team because if Pakistan collapse, Imam Mulak has whenever Pakistan collapse, Imam Mulak and Babar are only the run scorers for Pakistan. So I don't feel Imam is overshadowed by Babar. And if you see, Imam Mulak has to play a responsible role for Pakistan because other players were getting out immediately like Fakhar, Rizwan. They are not helping in the runs for Pakistan. So I feel Imam Mulak and Babar Azam are the two legends of the game. That's why they are in the top three rankings of the ODI rankings.
Yeah. True. Absolutely. Yeah, and also one thing to have to clarify is that yes, Imam Ullah was in the Champions Trophy 2017. He was there.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it's been a long today. We have discussed after a long time. We discussed cricket, especially after the India versus South Africa first T20. We have come back. Well, thank you, Krishna, for joining video. And guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe the Sport Video channel. We are taking off. That's a big bye.
Thank you, Ritam.
Welcome.